What's up, guys? Today we are talking about how to get verified reviews for your Amazon product in 2019. I'm going to be giving you 7 different methods on how to get reviews with varying results. And I'm also going to tell you 9 different things you do not want to do to get reviews. So with that being said, let's start with the 9 things that you don't want to do when you're getting reviews for Amazon. Number 1, do not get a review from anybody in the same city as you, okay? If you get somebody who reviews your product that lives a minute from you in the same city, chances are when they go to review, Amazon will literally delete the listing within a minute or two, okay? So don't get reviews from anybody in your city. Number 2, don't get reviews from anybody with the same last name as you. Same thing. Number 3, don't get reviews from anybody that you've used the same Wi-Fi connection with, okay? Number 4, people who are your friends on social media, okay? We're going to talk about that a little bit more later, but anybody who's your Facebook friend or your Instagram friend, don't get reviews from them. Number 5, don't get any reviews from anybody where it's a review for a review. So if you're talking with another seller, you're in our Facebook group, we have a Facebook group for Amazon sellers down below. You can join it for free. You can't get a review and then give them a review. Amazon's system will detect it and will delete both the reviews, okay? So we'll get more into that in a little bit. Number 6, don't get reviews from people who have used a discount code for your product that is over 30 or 40%, okay? So depending on your product category, so for example, if you give somebody a 90% off discount code and then they go to review, one of 2 things will happen. 1, the review won't even post, it won't even stick. Or 2, it will show up as an unverified review, but that can lead to bad consequences. And that depends on your category. Some categories, they won't allow them at all. Some categories will show up as unverified reviews. And then once you get more than a couple of them, I think it's 3 or 4, your listing will be shut down for reviews. You will not be able to get any reviews for 30 days, okay? So that's a common thing going on now. People go and they do a launch, they do a giveaway, and the people that they give away to try to review it because they're trying to say thank you for the 90% off discount, and it leads to a 30-day block on their product from getting reviews. So don't try to get reviews from anybody who used a discount code, an Amazon discount code for your product over 30%. Okay? Number 7, don't have the person review right after they purchased. Okay? So what you don't want to do is have somebody buy your product and then review it 10 minutes later. Okay, Amazon knows that they haven't even received the product yet. Okay, so at the bare minimum, you want to wait until the day they receive the product, which is at least 2 days later. But if possible, more than that, 3 to 5 to 7 days would make it even better. So 7 days after they have ordered it or received it would be best practice, okay? Number 8, don't go over 10% reviews in the beginning and then 5% reviews long-term, or if you want to be more conservative. So what does that mean? That means if you have only sold 20 items ever, you're a brand new listing and you've been up for a week or 2 or whatever, and you've sold 20 items, you don't want to have 15 reviews, okay? I seen a person post in a Facebook group. They had 13 reviews and all the reviews got wiped, okay? And I asked them, this was a long time ago, I don't even remember, but they had something like 20 or 30 sales and 13 reviews, and Amazon just deleted all the reviews. So at the beginning, do not go over 10% reviews. So that means if you have 51 sales total, don't go over 5 reviews, okay? And then once you get to 10 reviews, I suggest that you drop that down to 5%. So that means for every 100 sales, you want to get 5 reviews or less to long-term, keep your account in good health and not run the risk of getting your reviews wiped. Number 9 is this is an Amazon terms of service issue. Amazon doesn't allow any incentivized reviews, okay? Now, first I want to say that Amazon has like 1 million rules, and if you actually read through all the rules on Amazon, you probably have already broken like 100 of them. Okay, so it's more like what do people get in trouble for and what actually happens and stuff like that. So for example, I know that with the highly discounted products that, you know, people are doing a giveaway and they're doing a 90% off discount code, I know that kind of often that can lead to a 30-day review ban, as we talked about before. Okay, but incentivized reviews, Amazon doesn't want anybody who got a free product or got a product at 50% off to leave a review. Now that doesn't mean that sellers don't do it all day long, and most of these successful sellers that have 1,000 reviews are not just waiting around for 1,000 people to review. Okay, the average review rate on a pretty good product, now I'm not talking about a product that is terrible. If you have a terrible product and it doesn't work and it's really bad, you're going to get a lot of reviews right away because people are going to be like, this product is terrible, and they're going to be 1 star and you're going to get a lot of reviews. But let's just say you had a pretty good product. The average review rate for a pretty good product is like 1% or less. So that means for every 100 units you sell, you're probably going to get 1 review on average, okay? So we're going to talk about how to get a lot more reviews, because we're not just going to sit around and wait for reviews, okay? You don't want to sell 500 units and have 2 to 3 reviews, okay? So, number 1 way to get reviews is by sending a follow-up email through Amazon's system, okay? So, first, I'm going to tell you how to do this manually. And when you first start off and you have 1 product and you've sold 20 or 30 or 40 units, okay, you might want to do this manually. It might take you 20 minutes. It might take you an hour, depending on how many. But it's probably good to do this manual because, again, you don't want to have sold 25 units and get 7 reviews, okay? So what you can do is you can actually go into your Amazon account and go under Orders and Manage Orders. And you can just literally, Amazon will show you all of your orders, okay? So you can actually click on each one. You can click on the order number and you can just like right-click on it and say open in a new tab. And you can open up 20 of them, okay? And what you can do then is you can email those people through Amazon's system manually, okay? What I would want you to do is write out a nice short little letter. We're going to talk about that here in a second. And just copy and paste it to each person. And at the top, just change the name to who the name of the person is. So, Dear Kathy, Dear John, Dear Sam, okay? Now, comment below if you want to have an example letter that I send out to people, and each product's a little different, but what's your example letter or, you know, way to ask for a review? It's not like, hey, can I have a review? Okay, so first of all, because this is through Amazon's system, everything needs to be on the up and up. You can't offer a discount, you can't offer a free product, you can't offer them anything. In fact, you can't ask for a 5-star review or a good review. What you need to ask for is either A, an honest review, or just ask for a review, okay? You are allowed to do that. Remember, this is through Amazon's system, okay? You're going to go into Amazon under orders and you're going to click on your order numbers and there's going to be an option to email each one of those people. If there's no option to email them, it's because they've opted out. And sometimes when you go and when you send the email, it'll say this person opted out. No big deal. You know, email 20 of them or 50 of them at a time and you might get 1 or 2 reviews back, okay? So what you're going to want to say is, just for example, hi, my name is Jimmy. Thanks for buying my product. Let's just say your product is a camping product, for example. You could say, I'm an avid camper. I've been camping for years, and me and my family designed this product so that we could give you an awesome whatever product it is. And make sure you say that you're a small family business. So you can be like, me and my wife run this company. We're from California. We hope to grow our small little company. Thank you so much. You want to make sure the review, when you write it, take a little bit of time and think about what you want to write. But you want to basically make it so that anybody who actually read your email and is thinking about giving you a review, they'd be stupid to not give you a 5-star review. Like, they're going to feel either bad for you or they're going to feel like, hey, I really like that guy. he really did put his heart and soul into this product, and I'm going to give him a review. And they're not going to give you a 2-star review unless like the product doesn't work or something. If your product doesn't work, you're going to get bad reviews anyways. So that is the type of follow-up email that you want to send. If you want an example email that I send, comment down below in the comments, and I will send you that. So number 2 is the Amazon Early Reviewer Program. So you can only do this when your listing is somewhat new. I think it's like when you have under 5 or 10 reviews or something like that. I don't use this method very often, but you can if you're really struggling to get reviews and these other methods don't work for you. Just go in your Amazon account. It's under advertising. You sign up for the Amazon Early Reviewer Program. They're going to charge you $60 for 5 reviews. I believe they charge you after your first review goes through this program. So they're going to basically charge you about $12 per review. So $12 times 5 reviews, $60. And what they do is Amazon is going to contact these people. I believe it's through an email, and they're going to offer these people a $3 Amazon gift card or Amazon credit to do a review. But this does not work as well as option number 1 that we just talked about, because you don't get to write a personal letter with this, okay? You don't get to say, hey, I put my heart and soul into this. Me and my kids helped build this product, or whatever you say. It's just Amazon say, hey, leave a review and we'll give you $3. So a lot of times you could get a 2-star review, a 3-star review, a 4-star review instead of mostly 5-star reviews. But if you're struggling, Amazon Early Reviewer Program will get you up to 5 reviews, okay? Number 3, and we're going to start to get into the gray area of Amazon's terms of service here, but anybody who is a successful seller is probably doing stuff like this. You just kind of want to stay under the radar and not get caught. So number 3 is Facebook groups, okay? Now, there's 2 types of groups. The first type of group is Amazon reviewer group. So if you just go on Facebook and you type in Amazon review group, you're going to find a whole bunch of review groups that basically want to get a product for free and they'll do a review. Don't do that. I suggest not doing that because there's all sorts of problems with that. There's sellers in there that can see your product. You don't want 100 people seeing your product that are other sellers, And again, you can't do it through a discount nowadays, so you have to do it through a PayPal refund. And it's just, the review groups are too risky. They're too sketchy. What you should do though, let's just say you're selling a camping product, you're selling a camping tent or whatever you're selling, right? Go and join 5 or 10 Facebook camping groups, okay? People that are campers, okay? If you're selling a camping product, okay? Go and join those groups and join for at least a week or 2 and interact, post, and become a member, right? And then after you've been a member for a week or 2, you can do one of 2 things. Either message people in the group directly that, hey, you just launched a program or you just launched a product, or you can go to the moderator of the group, the owner of the group, and ask him if you can do this. And what you're basically going to do is you're going to tell people, hey, buy this product for me and I will refund you through PayPal. And then please give me a review. Again, this is not really for Amazon terms of service, okay? But you're going to refund them through PayPal outside of Amazon. And you're going to want to, when you refund it, let's just say your product's $24.95. Don't make it the exact amount. Make it $25. Amazon has been known to share data with Facebook. And I haven't heard anything about PayPal, but just, you don't want things to match up, identically. So if it's a $24.95 product, refund them through PayPal and give them 25 even, 5 cents more. Just be a conspiracy theorist here and think about all the ways that Amazon and Facebook could track you and try to eliminate those, okay? So with that being said, go to Facebook groups about camping and join it, and then message a bunch of people in there and ask them, hey, would you like my product for free? And then could you give me a review? Great way to do it, okay? Number 4 is to offer free products to your previous customer via a Facebook ad and possibly through ManyChat. ManyChat is a service. It's like $12 a month. It's a little bot, and you can set it up to like talk back and forth to the person. But this is a very complex strategy that I'll have to get into in another video down the line. You can check my channel. Maybe I've already posted it by the time you watch this. But what you want to do is there's a way to go and download your Amazon customer list. You're going to literally download them all, and you're going to take 100 people or 200 people or however many customers you have, and you're going to go and import that into Facebook ads. And you're going to run an ad to that list, so to your list of customers, to that 100 or 200 people. And this is very powerful, so you want to run it at like $1 a day, okay? It would be your budget, because you're only running it to a few people, and it's very engaging. What your ad is going to say is, your ad be like a picture of the product. So let's just say it's a camping tent. Be like, hey, thanks for buying our camping tent. Would you like another one for free? So what do you think the response rate is going to be to that? It's going to be through the roof. And that's why you only want to budget for like $1 a day. And sometimes you have to turn it off, because you'll get so many responses that, again, you don't want to get too many reviews either too quickly or just for overall, okay? And when these people talk back to you through your ManyChat bot or however you set up your ad to, contact us through a email or whatever, is you're going to say, okay, great. To get the second product, please send us a picture, a screenshot, or a link to your review that you did for the first product. So what that means is they're going to go, oh, I need to review the product if I haven't yet. And once they'll send you a picture of the review, then you're going to be like, great, and you're going to send them out another one for free, and you got your review. Again, long, detailed strategy that I'll have to get into later. So, with that being said, number 5 is a program called RebateKey. Okay? So there's a program called RebateKey. It's RebateKey.com, I believe. And it is it's also a way to launch products, to give away products, to raise, your sales ranking, for keywords and stuff. So what you would do is you would go on there and you would list your product for like 80% off or 90% off. 50% off doesn't work unless you have a very special product or something like that, because I've tried some products on there for 50% and they just didn't move. Okay, there are people looking for 80, 90, 100% off. But what you do is let's just say you go on there and you give away 10 units at 90% off, and they use a special, your link to help you rank for a keyword, camping tents or whatever you're ranking for, right? So not only will those sales help you boost your rank for that search, camping tents, but after they buy it, and I want you to go in through the system and email them, ask them for a review. Okay, and again, you can craft your review, use your same template before, so it's a very nicely worded review that they're going to want to give you a 5-star review. They'd be stupid to give you anything else. Okay, number 6 is a product insert. And again, we're going to go back to our template here. What your product insert is, so let's just say, your product's in a little box like this, or, whatever. Have your manufacturer in China make a nice little card. It can even be a business card size, honestly. Have your company name on there. And on the product insert, say, thank you for buying our product, and have your little story there again. So they'd be stupid to not give you a 5-star review, and say, hey, would you like another one for free? And then you can say either contact us here at this email, or however you want to word it to contact you. And once they contact you, you'll have them show you their review, and then you will send them out another one for free. Okay? So number 7, and the final method, and there's a couple specific things you're going to have to do here, is to get reviews from friends of friends and from family friends, okay? So if we go back to the things we can't do here, is we can't get reviews from people in your city. We can't get people with your same last name that shared your Wi-Fi connection from people who are friends of you on social media. But what you could do is you could defriend somebody on Facebook and Instagram, and as long as they're not in your city, have them do a review, okay? So the conspiracy theorist in me would say, the farther away from your city, the better, okay? So people that are out of state are much, much better for reviews, okay? So if you live in California and somebody from New York is giving you a review and they're not a Facebook friend and they're not an Instagram friend, that review is golden. It's going to stick, okay? So make sure they're not family, and make sure they're not Facebook friends, Instagram friends. You know, defriend them if you have to. But another great way to do it is through friends of friends. So let's say you have a brother, okay? What about all your brother's friends? Have your brother ask all his friends, okay? What about your mom? Does your mom have friends in California, friends in New York? Okay, bam, ask it. What about people you went to college with, okay? If you went to college with Jennifer and she lives in another state, great. Get a review from her and then ask her, does she have any friends who want a free product? Okay, get reviews from them. You're going to have to probably give these people their products for free and send them their money via PayPal. Okay, I mean, some people might just buy it legit because, you know, they're your friends and want to help you out. But if it's a product they won't use at all, they're probably not going to, okay? Send them a refund via PayPal and get their friends, be like, hey, do any of your friends want a free camping tent? And bam, then you can get 5 or 10 reviews. Once you kind of get your set of reviews, you get your first 10 reviews or first 20, you know, don't be greedy and do this forever. You want to stay under the radar. You know, once you get your first several reviews, then you kind of want to just email the people that are buying from you and send them follow-up emails. There is automated programs that do this. Helium 10 is, I know that they're coming out with one. They've had too many people ask for it to be added into their program. So chances are they're going to have one here soon. I use Helium 10 for everything because it's literally just every tool you would ever need for an Amazon all-in-one. And they have Refund Genie, which actually gets me refunds from Amazon that Amazon owes me money for and has actually paid for my subscription. So I actually don't spend any money with them because they've got me more refunds back than what I paid. But I know Helium 10's coming out with an email autoresponder because they've just had too many people ask for it. So by the time you're watching this video, they may already have one. And if you're a Helium 10 customer or you're even using their free system, this will be a great addition because what you would want to set it up to do is to email your customers like 7 days after purchase. Okay, there are other email autoresponders out there like JumpSend, and you can just Google it if you want to. And I think they're like $20 a month. But you would want to have it send like 7 days after the purchase because you don't want to send it the day of the purchase because they haven't even got the product yet. You know, and you kind of want to, 7 days is like the sweet spot. So go ahead and once you get your like first 10 or 20 reviews and you're not near that 5% threshold for long term, then you would want to set up an email autoresponder. And just from time to time, check in on your reviews and make sure you don't have too many or you're not getting too many too fast. If you are, just shut off your autoresponder and turn off these other methods. You know, don't be greedy. Do things the right way, and you'll be rewarded. Okay. So make sure you guys subscribe, like this video. If you have any questions, ask me down in the comments, and I will see you in the next video.